there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of November 21st. This week, I wanted to thank everybody who has checked out Astrojar and all of that, because I've received a bunch of feedback from readers, mostly the readers and things, who really appreciate all of you liking and subscribing all their videos and all that. So thank you truly to everybody who has done that. I really appreciate it. But let's see what is coming in for you this week. Right off the bat, a bunch of opportunities. You show up as well, which is always a nice thing. And yeah, it looks like a week full of opportunities for you, really. A lot of chances to do a lot of things. Maybe a very busy week as well. So I always like to see that. Let's see what this is about as well. Yeah, you have the Nine of Clubs at first. Nine of Clubs is the card of opportunities, the card of achievements, recognition, and success. So very good card to kind of start it off with. I always say with this card, it's important for you to take advantage of as many opportunities as you can this week for anything that you want. Even social opportunities, like if your friends invite you out or something, go out. Especially if you're looking for love or anything like that, because you could definitely meet somebody very important. Love does come up here as well, so that's great. Also for business opportunities as well. Like if you get invited to social events and things, you would definitely want to go with this card. You never know. You might meet somebody who could change your business, or you might meet somebody who offers you a job or something like that. So this is a card of taking advantage of opportunities. It's also a card for that's great for social media. If you're on YouTube or anything like that, it's a card that really says do extra this week. Do some extra things. Put yourself out there a little bit more, because again, it's a card of giving yourself opportunities, giving yourself as many chances as possible to be recognized. It's a card of recognition. So again, if you're in social media, hit it hard this week. Do extra videos, do extra whatever, because you could get recognized. Same thing at work. This is a card where, if you're at work or something, really try to stand out this week at work, because you never know. You might get recognized, and then your boss says you're doing a great job, and then before you know it, you have a promotion or something like that. So really work extra hard this week with this card. Next, you show up as a Queen of Clubs. Great card to show up for the future and looking into the future. And planning out future events and things that you want to have happen in the future. Great for setting goals as well. I would say that the Queen of Clubs actually doesn't set goals, though. Even though the Nine of Clubs there is kind of a card of goals, she more or less sets like standards, which I think is better than goals anyway. She decides, like, I want to make this much money per year, and if she isn't making that, she makes it happen. So it's a card of, again, setting more like standards for your life, and that's going to be different for everybody. So you're gonna have to come up with your own type, your own rules that you want to live by and things. But it might be a good week to kind of come up with those things. Next, you have the King of Diamonds. I would say since probably May, if I'm remembering correctly, for you, there's been this kind of overarching message of needing to plan out your finances, look at your finances, plan out investments, and come up with investment strategies and things like that. So again, for those of you that are interested in those things, it's definitely a great time for you to do it. Again, an amazing card for making investments and things, especially if you are involved in investing in real estate. It's a very good card, and also just investing in general. Also a great card for starting businesses if you are starting a business, and great if you deal with contracts or anything business-like as well. Next, you have the Six of Clubs, card of success, plain and simple, being successful. Great card of intuition as well, so trust your intuition this week. And let's see, great card for learning, I would say. More importantly, what else do we have here? Nine of Clubs can loosely be a card of learning, but this is also a card of learning and learning to get ahead. Reading books, literal learning, going to classes, watching YouTube videos, and all this other stuff about learning how to be successful. I tell people all the time, like, there's really a lot of people say they don't have skills for this or that or the other thing, but it's like you can learn almost anything on YouTube alone. YouTube's an amazing place, right? And, so there's really no excuse. Definitely, if you want to get ahead, if you want to overcome obstacles, Six of Clubs is a card of learning how to overcome the obstacle, no matter how big or small. So it does say that you can do it. Like I said, also great card of success. Great card for friendships as well. You have the Queen of Clubs, Nine of Clubs, Six of Clubs, all very good friendship type cards, all great cards for dealing with friends and things as well. Next, you have the Jack of Spades. There's definitely this type of fiery, even though this doesn't represent fire signs, I always think of this card as like fiery, charging forward type of energy. There definitely seems to be this very kind of aggressive, I would say, aggressive in a good way, kind of like you're going for the things you want. And there definitely seems to be that type of energy this week. So I think that is going to be very supportive for you. And then finally, we have the Three of Hearts, which represents emotional happiness, being happy and just having good things happen to you this week. So I really like to see that. But all in all, it looks like a great week. Also, I want to say with three court cards showing up, pay attention to messages you receive in your dreams, in person, no matter what, and pay attention. Don't be afraid to eavesdrop either this week. I mean, whenever I see three court cards, you never know what you might hear. You might be in line, as I say, waiting for coffee, and you might overhear the person in front of you say something that could be very beneficial to you. Like maybe it's somebody who owns a business that's looking to hire somebody for a job, and maybe you're looking for a job and you could fill that job. So weird things happen like that when you have three court cards. So pay attention to, make sure to pay extra special attention to the people around you this week. But it looks like a great week. So thank you for watching, and enjoy it.